Did you know that Ren Zhengfei established Huawei? Who could have predicted that Huawei would one day become one of the world's greatest corporations? Not even Ren Zhengfei had such high hopes when he founded the business. At the moment, its mobile phone business spans more than 50 nations, while its primary business spans more than 100. Furthermore, the number of its innovative patents has risen to the first in the world, and the passage of time has created a hero. Zhang Fei established the whole communication sector and rejuvenated the entire Chinese country, but good times are always fleeting. Since then, the United States has put broad restrictions on an innocent Chinese private firm, and the United States has prohibited American corporations and their allies from doing business with Huawei. Zhang Fei, who is over 70 years old, has been particularly heavily impacted at this time. 800 million yuan in revenue, with a profit of 1.13 billion yuan. 700 million Chinese yuan. So, how did Jing Fei, who was born in an impoverished mountainous region, manage a domestic private firm to become a giant global enterprise that stunned the world? I feel that intellectuals' familial backgrounds are the most important component in corporate success. Zhang Fei's parents pushed on their children studying even during tough times because of their parents' concentration and desire of knowledge. Zhang Fei exceeded his parents' expectations by enrolling at Chongqing University at the age of 19. However, because of his father's background and intellectual professional experience, he was driven into the streets by the rebels during the Cultural Revolution and vilified by the public, and Zhang Fei mourned his father terribly. Fearing about Zhang Fei's grades, his father reassured him not to worry about his family and hastened back to school. Zhang Fei's father warned him that only education could change his fate, and that only by mastering knowledge could he care for his younger siblings and repay his parents. Zhang Fei, on the other hand, did not earn any meaningful prizes in the army owing to his father's background, save for verbal accolades. These experiences also helped to lay a solid basis for Huawei's future development. After demobilization, Zhang Fei was assigned to Shenzhen Nanyang Group Electronics Company and briefly served as Huawei's general manager. During the course of the task, however, an unanticipated economic transaction happened. He had no expertise in financial management, but he was a trading firm that successfully scammed 2 million yuan, putting Jing Fei's position in South China Oil Group in peril. He quickly left the company and had to find another means to become a Trinitarian hero. So he enlisted the help of 5 co-workers and gathered 20,000 yuan to launch a firm named Huawei. As the name implies, Huawei is made up of 2 words. The first part of the word Hua means China or Chinese, and the second part of the word Dao means achievement or action. So these 2 words together mean Chinese achievement, implying that the company's achievement is Chinese. Even in the depths of life, Chinese achievement is still in Jing Fei's heart. This kind of patriotism is extremely rare. Zhang Fei founded Huawei with huge debts. Do you think it will be smooth sailing here? Unfortunately, the founding of Huawei did not mean immediate success. Zhang Fei still had to face many challenges. In 1987, Huawei was very poor and could not pay its employees, and in 2001, after the internment, Huawei was very poor and could not pay its employees, and many businesses failed as a result of the ensuing global financial crisis. And Jing Fei was able to drag Huawei back from the brink of disaster each time, thanks in large part to Jing Fei's care for the staff. After 2 cycles, Huawei conducted a shareholder reform and began implementing a rotating chairman structure, with 8 leaders leading in turn for 6 months. It is also this rotating method that has made Huawei what it is today, resolving the varied viewpoints of managers when making choices, not only balancing the conflicts in all elements of the firm, but also resolving the contradictions in all aspects of the company, while also ensuring that the organization grows in a balanced manner. Under Zhang Fei's leadership, the firm has persevered in the face of adversity. Huawei has grown steadily since 1987. Did you know that Huawei was the first Chinese company to be listed among Interbrand's top brands in the world in 2014? And that while it was difficult to believe years ago that Huawei would eventually be recognized globally, it is now considered one of the leaders in the production of smartphones and telecommunications? I'd want to finish by emphasizing that Jing Fei's accomplishments are inextricably linked to his early and terrible circumstances. Jing Fei was able to study hard because of his parents' influence in his early years. His family's poverty instilled in him the attitude of being thrifty and sharing his relatives'